So this is Alex. He gets a paper from the mail. Alex stares at the paper in his hands. He cannot believe what he is reading. He just got fired. He is not sure whether to laugh or cry. 20 years at the same company and it's over. Replaced. Not by another person, but by a machine. If you're Alex, it feels like the rug has been pulled out from under you, and Alex isn't alone. Millions of people are grappling with the same reality. But here's the real question. Is this just the end of work as we know it? Or is it the start of something bigger? For centuries, people have been asking the same thing every time technology disrupts their lives. When steam engines replaced manual labor during the Industrial Revolution, people protested. Machines were seen as threats, not tools, and yet, over time, they didn't just take jobs, they created entirely new ones. Fast forward to the late 20th century. Computers rendered typists and travel agents obsolete, and the internet wiped out entire industries. But those same technologies gave us new roles: web developers, digital marketers, data analysts, jobs no one could have imagined a few decades earlier. And now, here we are again. This time it's not steam engines or computers. It's automation and artificial intelligence transforming everything faster than ever before. The World Economic Forum estimates that by 2025, automation will displace 85 million jobs globally. At the same time, it predicts 97 million new roles will be created. Sounds optimistic, right? But there's a catch. As you might have already figured out, those new jobs won't go to the same people who lost the old ones. If your job is repetitive or predictable, it's in danger. Factory workers, truck drivers, cashiers, data entry clerks, they're already being replaced by machines. Even white-collar roles like accounting or basic legal work are on the chopping block. But there's hope. Jobs that rely on human traits, creativity, empathy, critical thinking are much harder to automate. Healthcare workers, teachers, engineers, and artists will continue to thrive because their work goes beyond what an algorithm can replicate. And then there's creativity, which isn't just about making art. It's about solving problems, innovating, building new systems. That's something machines can assist with that they can't replace. Let's break it down. We predict that by 2025, logistics, manufacturing, and administrative support will be dominated by AI and automation. If you're working in these industries, you're likely already feeling the shift. By 2035, the landscape will look very different. Automation will handle nearly all routine tasks, but human ingenuity will be in high demand. Think roles like AI ethics consultants, human AI collaboration specialists, or creative problem solvers designing solutions to problems we haven't even faced yet. And by 2045, universal basic income could be a reality. Work might not even be tied to survival anymore. But here's the bigger question. If work isn't about survival, then what's it about? What gives us purpose? Take Alex, for example. He spent 2 decades doing the same job, and suddenly it was gone. At first, he was angry, resentful, but then he realized something. The skills he had honed over those years, problem solving, managing people, staying calm under pressure, well, they were still valuable. Alex then signed up for an online course on automation systems and project management. It wasn't easy, but he pushed through. Now, he is in a new role, working alongside the very machines he once saw as his enemy. Alex didn't just survive, he found a way to thrive in this crazy world. The truth is, the future isn't about fearing machines. It's about learning to work with them, and even beyond them. Now, let's talk about ownership. And no, I'm not just talking about starting your own business, though that's one way to approach it. Ownership is a mindset. It's about seeing your role, not as a job you have to do, but as something you can shape. Even within traditional roles, there's room to innovate. Take the nurse who creates a better patient care system, or the teacher who uses AI to build personalized lesson plans. Ownership means adding value in ways no machine can replicate. And it's not just about work. In a world where technology creates abundance, owning your time, your creativity, and your relationships will matter more than ever. But let's not gloss over the challenges. Displacement hurts. Not everyone has the resources or opportunities to reskill. Inequality could widen if we don't act. That's why community-driven solutions are essential. Universal basic income, lifelong education systems, and accessible retraining programs aren't just idealistic. They're necessary. And they don't just benefit individuals, they create a stronger, more adaptable society. So where do you start? If you're in your 20s, focus on adaptability. Learn how to learn. Whether it's coding, storytelling, or psychology, stay curious. Build the habit of constant growth. If you're in your 40s or 50s, lean into experience. Use your leadership and judgment to pivot into roles where expertise matters. Mentor others. Innovate within your field. And if you're nearing retirement, focus on what gives you meaning. Maybe that's teaching, freelancing, or pursuing a lifelong passion. Lifelong learning isn't just for the young, it's for anyone who wants to stay engaged. The future of work isn't written yet. And that's what makes it daunting yet exciting. Yes, robots will take jobs, but humans will create new ones. The question isn't whether the world will change, it's whether we'll change with it. So look at your industry. What's shifting? What's the next skill you could master? Because here's the truth. The future belongs to those who adapt, those who create, and those who own their path forward. Start small, take a class, read a book, or experiment with a new tool. Don't wait for change to come to you. Go out and meet it. Because the future doesn't belong to the robots. It belongs to the humans who adapt, create, and thrive in the face of change. Thanks for watching. If this video sparked something in you, an idea, a question, or even just a glimmer of hope, don't stop here. Subscribe to this channel for more thought-provoking insights into the future of technology, work, and society. Don't miss out on our next deep dive. And join the conversation in the comments. Let's figure out the future together, because the future isn't written yet, and you're part of the story.